Hey guys, we're here with your at-home workout series. Today we're gonna go on to workout number 4. And the objective today and what we're gonna focus on is dribbling. Now dribbling is very important in the game of soccer or futsal because it's the ability of the player to beat their defender. So we're dribbling with the purpose is to beat our defender going in a direction, right, for a shot or a pass. So check it out. Activity number 1 in our dribbling workout. This is gonna be follow the leader. We're gonna get warmed up in this activity. We're gonna make sure that it's gonna be continuous so we get our body, our blood flow moving, our body moving, so we're ready to go with our workout for today. So I wanna make sure that when we're doing this, we have our, we're gonna set up a grid, it's a space, instead of a 10 by 10. And again, we're gonna follow the leader. You're gonna follow the leader, meaning I'm gonna go through 5 different variations of this activity. We're gonna go with the inside of the foot only, outsides of both the feet, just my right foot, just my left foot, and then I'm gonna use just the sole of both of my feet. So this is what it's gonna look like. We're gonna go into it. It's gonna be 20-second, right? 20-second workouts each variation, right? So it's gonna go for, there's gonna be 5 of them. It's gonna be a minute and 40 seconds. We're gonna take a small 10-second break, and then we're gonna do that again 3 times. So again, 20 seconds each variation. There's 5 variations. It's a minute and 40 seconds of work. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna do that again 2 more times. So it's a total of 3 sets on each of them. Okay guys, variation number 1, we're gonna be in our space here. We're gonna go with the inside the foot to start. So we're gonna use both of our feet, just the inside, right? In this area, I can dribble anywhere I want, but I wanna be going in all different directions, just the inside of my feet. So that's gonna go for 20 seconds. Then we go outside of both of our feet now, only outside, so it's here. So really I wanna focus on getting my body around the ball, changing those directions when I dribble the ball. And again, it's not at full speed here, but I want us to be able to use a little bit of speed to get my blood flowing. Next one we're going is right foot only. So again, we're only using the right foot. We can use any part of the right foot when we're dribbling. So here we go. Stepping on it, outside the foot, inside the foot, right? Changing directions, right? You can use your body to move side to side, but I want just the right foot. Same thing, we go to the left. Left foot only, right? We do it the right, we must do it the left. So same thing, I'm using just my left foot to dribble in the space, right? Getting my body nice and warmed. And now my breath, I should start panting, because now I'm just gonna go, my last variation going into sole of both feet. So again, now I'm using just the sole, right, to dribble the ball, different parts of my sole, different directions, right? Touching that ball, left and right, boom. You've got 20 seconds each one of those, 3 sets. Get at it. Activity number 2. So now we're going into a straight line, right? Dribbling through the cones. I've set up here 5 cones, between 4 and 8 cones. It's about a step in between in terms of spacing, right? You can do shorter, you can do smaller spaces or bigger spaces depending on what kind of dribble you want to get. The ball right underneath you, the ball in front of you. It's up to you. Now again, we're getting into a phase where we're a little bit warm, right? But now we really need to pick up our intensity when we go through this. We're gonna go for 1 minute, right? 1 minute straight. That means you get done, dribble back, and you go in again for 1 minute. You're gonna get 30-second breaks after each one. We're gonna go, same variations as we did our warm-up. Inside of both feet, outside of both feet. Right foot only, left foot only, and then sole of both feet only. So that's a total of 5 different variations. It's a minute each one with a 30-second break in between. And you're done with this one. So we need to make sure that minute, you're getting it in hard. So this is what it's gonna look like. All right, variation number 1, we're gonna start with inside of both of our feet. So again, I'm gonna start slow, but I'm dribbling through, right? Making sure my body's moving now in and out of these cones, side to side, using the inside of my feet. Again, you're gonna go for a minute like that. We go the outside of both feet, same thing. Now we're really having to get our body around the ball when we change direction. So I really want to push my body around the ball when I change that direction. So I'm using the outside, and I have to get my body all the way around the ball, right, to be able to change that direction. Now again, we go into our right foot only, right? Again, we're now gonna be really moving our body side to side because we're only allowed to use one part of our foot. So again, I wanna see us, right, taking, doesn't have to be just one, it can be several touches around, right, to get through my wing zig zag. We go into our left foot, same thing, right? What we do with the right, we must do with the left. Boom. And this is hard, intense, right? We're gonna go for a non-stop minute. Last one is sole of feet. You can get it, you can get creative with this. Again, it can be a roll, right? It can be a roll, right? If it wants to be here, but you're just using the sole, right, to get through it. Different ways to be able to get through it, that's up to you as a player. Everybody's a little bit different. Now again, to get a workout out of this, your intensity level needs to raise. So again, I wanna see intensity level raise, right? Get creative with your dribble and how you're dribbling, your body moves side to side, right? And let's make sure that we get at it on this one because we got one more left until cool down. Activity number 3. Again, very similar to your straight line. All I've done now is I've kept the straight line, I've gotten every other cone and I've moved it out to the side. And so now you can see a zigzag that I formed here. Now again, what's important here is that we really now are going in different directions, right? When we're dribbling. So when we see the space in between our cones, I really want us to pick up the speed, right? When we see that space. And when we get to that cone, right, we get nice and low on that corner, right? Again, we're gonna go into our same variations. We're gonna stay with this. Inside of both feet only, outside of both feet only. Right foot, left foot, and then sole of the foot. And we're gonna do the same thing as we did on our second activity. We're gonna go for a minute straight with 30-second breaks. So make sure that when we're going through this, again, that minute is intense. Variation number 1, we're gonna start with the inside of the foot again. So again, we're moving the ball on the inside of the foot. You can get creative all you want through it, but you're using just the inside. You saw I added a little something here. You can do that in between where you have that space. You want the outside of both feet now. Outside the foot, right, my body around the ball. Look how I step out hard, right, to get my body around that ball. Really important that we're not just moving our feet, we're moving our body. Because as we dribble, that we need to be using our body and our feet and controlling and moving that ball side to side. One of the right foot only, right, go. Going through it, good speed, good attention to detail, because then we go into our left foot. We do with our right, like I've always said, we do with our left. So boom, we go into it. Again, when we see the space, try to push that ball. When we see that space, messed up, who cares? Continue to go. It's not about perfection, right? We can't be perfect at these things, right? It's about the goal of giving perfect effort within our activities. Last one, sole of the foot. Get creative, right? I can do a lot of different dribbles with the sole of the foot, right? Boom. You got 1 minute, each one of those. Look, you gotta get into it hard. You gotta get that breathing going, or it's not a workout, right? You're not getting the most out of it. So I'm challenging you when we get through this, right? This is our last one, we get to our cool down, that you go as hard as you can. My last activity is going to be envisioning yourself in a game. So this has a lot to do with creativity, right? You know, how well you can think about scenarios in a game and putting yourself there, right? And using now the 5 variations that we just worked on inside of feet only, outside the feet only, right foot, left foot only, and then obviously sole. And you're gonna take each one of those variations, you're gonna put a scenario in your head, you're only gonna use that variation to dribble to get out of it. So to give you guys an example on this, let's just start with inside the foot. I'm gonna have a defender in front of me, right? I'm gonna have a defender coming in behind, right, from behind. So again, I'm gonna shield the player behind, I'm gonna take the foot forward, inside the foot, right? And I beat him. And I can do the same thing here in this direction, right? Inside the foot, and I beat him, right? So now I've used the inside. Now outside the foot, it's the same thing, right? So defender's coming in front of me here, and a defender now coming on the outside. So now I take my dribble towards the defender coming to me, and I'm using the outside the foot, right, to get away from that player and create that space for myself. So again, players in front of me, players on the outside, the left, boom, I take my touch with the outside of the foot, right, to get away, to create that space. Again, right foot, same thing, right? I've got a player in front of me, and I want to shoot on goal. So I take my dribble, inside, outside of the right foot only, and I want to take my shot. Same thing with the left, I can do the same, right? Except now I want to do maybe a little scissor, right, boom, push to the left, right? and that's left foot only. Last and final one is the sole of the foot. So sole's fun because you can have a little fun with this one, right? So again, let's talk about our scenario, right? So we got a player in front of us. Now we got two players coming on the side, right? So I'm gonna create my space, right? Players coming in, take it away, players coming in, take it away. Last player in, right? I try to beat it. Again, get creative, have fun with it. So last 5 minutes, right? I'm not giving a time on each one. Just spend 5 minutes getting creative, putting situations in your head, using those variations to get out of it. Hope you guys enjoyed.